Hello everyone, and welcome to Lesson 4 of our A1.2 German course. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to ask for directions, use transportation, buy tickets, talk about birthdays, and make travel plans in German. We will also learn some important grammar points. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to ask for information, talk about transportation, discuss important dates, and describe your travel plans with confidence. Let's get started. Let's begin with directions and orientation. These words help us describe where something is located. For example,
Da vorne,
means over there in the front.
da hinten,
Means over there in the back.
da oben,
Means up there.
da unten.
Means down there. You'll also need street vocabulary.
Die erste Straße,
Means the first street.
die zweite Straße,
Means the second street.
die dritte Straße,
Means the third street. When asking for directions, you might hear,
Gibt es hier eine Apotheke?
is there a pharmacy here? Or instructions such as,
Biegen Sie hier links ab.
turn left here,
Gehen Sie hier geradeaus.
go straight ahead. These expressions are extremely useful when exploring a new city. Now let's talk about transportation. To say how we travel, we often use
Mit.
for example,
Mit dem Bus.
by bus,
Mit dem Flugzeug.
by plane,
Mit der S-Bahn.
by city train,
Mit den Zügen.
by trains. Let's also learn some important travel verbs.
Ankommen.
Means to arrive,
Abfahren.
means to depart,
Abfliegen.
means to take off or fly away,
Umsteigen.
means to change trains, buses, or transportation. You should also know these useful expressions.
Pünktlich sein.
Means to be on time,
Verspätung haben.
means to be delayed. These words are very common in train stations, airports, and travel situations. When traveling, you often need tickets and station vocabulary. Let's learn some important words.
Die Fahrkarte.
Means ticket,
Der Bahnhof.
means train station,
Der Hauptbahnhof.
means main station,
Die Station.
means station. You should also know
Die Abfahrt.
departure,
Der Abflug.
flight departure,
Die Ankunft.
arrival,
Der Anschluss.
connection. Look at the examples on the screen. Try reading them aloud. These phrases will help you buy tickets, find platforms, and understand travel information. If you plan to travel in Germany, you'll hear these words very often. Now let's talk about birthdays and dates. A common question is,
Wann hast du Geburtstag?
when is your birthday? You can also ask,
Wann ist dein Geburtstag?
to answer, you can say,
Ich habe am 12. Mai Geburtstag.
or.
Mein Geburtstag ist am 12. Mai.
Notice that German uses the preposition am when talking about dates. Take a look at the examples on the slide and practice saying some dates aloud. Talking about birthdays is a great way to practice dates and numbers in German. Let's talk about holidays and travel plans. German speakers often discuss where they want to travel and what they want to do during their vacation. A common question is,
Wo willst du deinen Urlaub verbringen?
where do you want to spend your holiday? Another useful question is,
Wo möchtest du in den Urlaub reisen?
where would you like to travel on vacation? Look at the useful phrases on the screen. These are common expressions when talking about future trips and dream destinations. Pay attention to how German speakers talk about places, wishes, and plans. As you read the examples, think about your own dream vacation. Where would you like to go? When would you like to travel? And what would you like to do there? Now let's focus on grammar. The preposition für always requires the accusative case. We use it when something is intended for a person or for a purpose. For example,
Ich kaufe eine Fahrkarte für meinen Freund.
I am buying a ticket for my friend.
Dieses Geschenk ist für meine Mutter.
This gift is for my mother. Now let's look at
Mit.
This preposition always requires the dative case. We use it when talking about transportation or being together with someone. For example,
Ich fahre mit dem Bus.
I go by bus.
Ich komme mit dem Zug.
I arrive by train. A simple way to remember this is
Für.
Answers the question, for whom?
Mit.
Answers the question with whom or how. Let's continue with dative prepositions. These prepositions are often used to describe location. They answer the question,
Wo?
Means where. Some important prepositions are
An. Auf. Hinter. In. Neben. Über. Unter. Vor. Zwischen.
Take a look at the examples on the slide. Notice how these prepositions help describe where something is located. For example,
Das Hotel ist neben dem Bahnhof.
the hotel is next to the station.
Das Buch liegt auf dem Tisch.
The book is on the table. When we're talking about a location or position, these prepositions use the dative case. A very important note, these are called two-way prepositions in German. When we describe where something is, we use the dative, but when there is movement toward a destination, we use the accusative. We'll practice this topic in more detail in later lessons, but it's useful to know the difference already. These prepositions are extremely common in everyday German, so you'll see them everywhere. German often combines prepositions and articles into shorter forms. For example,
In dem. Im. An dem. Am. Bei dem. Beim. Zu dem. Zum. Zu der. Zur.
these contractions are extremely common in everyday German. Now let's look at ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers describe order. For example, first, second, third. In German,
Der erste, der zweite, der dritte.
ordinal numbers are also used when talking about dates. For example,
Am 1. Januar, am 3. Mai, am 20. August.
learning ordinal numbers will help you understand dates, appointments, and schedules. Excellent work. Let's review what we've learned in this lesson. We learned how to ask for and give directions. We talked about transportation and travel vocabulary. We learned important ticket and station words. We practiced talking about birthdays and dates. We discussed holidays and travel plans. And we studied important grammar topics such as
Für, mit.
dative prepositions, contractions, and ordinal numbers. Now it's your turn. Try answering the questions on the screen aloud. Use complete German sentences whenever possible. Speaking regularly is one of the fastest ways to improve your German. Congratulations! You've completed Lesson 4 of A1.2 German. You can now ask for directions, use transportation vocabulary, buy tickets, talk about birthdays, discuss travel plans, and use important grammar structures related to location and dates. Keep reviewing the vocabulary and practice speaking out loud every day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue with the next lesson. See you in the next lesson.